Your brand, whether you realize it or not, your project, your personal plan through your actions, words, and online presence. Brand definition is key. Ident- Identify your unique value proposition, strengths and passions to define your brand essence. Alignment matters. Ensure your brand aligns with your personality, values, and career goals for enthusiastic and credibility. Craft your elevator pitch. Develop a concise and compelling statement that summarizes your brand assets and value proposition. Harness the power of words. Use language strategically to communicate your brand personality and message effectively. Visual identity matters. Craft a professional and consistent visual identity that reflects your brand personality across all platforms. Storytelling is powerful. Share your story enthusiastically to connect with your audience and build relationships. Leverage your passion, show your passions and strategies to demonstrate your unique values and attract opportunities. Embrace online platforms strategically. Utilize relevant online platforms like LinkedIn, Twitter, and personal website to build your brand presence. Content is clean and clean. Content is king. Create high quality, valuable content that aligns with your brand and engages your target audience. Network strategically, build meaningful connections with relevant individuals and communities to expand your reach and influence. Manage your online reputation. Proactively manage your online presence and address my negative feedback constructively. Be authentic and consist that authentically builds trust and loyalty. So stay true to your brand personality and principles. Continuous learning is key. Stay updated on industry trends and continue developing your skills to keep your brand level relevant. Measure and adapt to track your progress, analyze results, and adapt your strategy based on data and feedback to continuously improve your brand bonus. Building a strong personal brand takes time and effort, so be patient and consistent in your efforts. Network is not just about collecting contacts, it's about building genuine relationships that benefit both parties. Personal branding is an ongoing journey, not a destination. Embrace continuous learning and adaptation to stay relevant and achieve your goals.
You're a brand whether you realize it or not. You project a personal brand through your actions, words, and online presence. Brand definition is key. Identify your unique value proposition, strength, and passions to define your brand essence. Ultimate matters ensure your brand aligns with your personality, values, and career goals for authenticity and celebrity. Craft your elevator pitch. Develop a concise and compelling statements that summarize your brand essence and value propositions. Harness the power of words. Use language strategically to communicate your brand personality and messages effectively. Visual identity matters. Craft a professional and consistent visual identity that reflects your brand's personality across all platforms. Storytelling is powerful. Share your story authentically to connect with your audience and build relationships. Leverage your passion, showcase your passions and అంగెల్వని వర్డ్స్ ఏం చేయాలి నేను చిన్నడు గాడు expertise to demonstrate your unique value and attract opportunities. Embrace online platforms strategically. Utilize relevant online platforms like LinkedIn, Twitter, and personal websites to build your brand presence. Content is king and queen. Create high quality, valuable content that aligns with your brand and engages your target audience. Network strategically. Build meaningful connections with relevant individuals and communities to expand your reach and influence. Manage your online reputation. Pro- pro- protect pro- pro- frequently manage your online presence and address any negative feedback constructively. Be authentic and consistent. Authentically builds trust and loyalty. So stay tuned. Stay true to your brand personality and principles. Continuously learning is key. Stay updated on industry trends and continue developing your skills to keep your brand relevant. Measure and adapt. Track your progress, analyze results and adapt your strategy based on data and feedback to continuously improve your brand impact. Bonus: build a strong personal brand takes time and effort, so be patient and consistent in your efforts. Networking is not just collecting contacts, it's about building genuine relationship that benefits both parties. Personal branding is an ongoing journey, not a destination. Embrace continuously learning and adaptation to stay relevant and achieve your goals.
I've always had a fascination for computers and technology, and I made a few apps for the iPhone, iPod Touch, and iPad. I like to share a couple with you today. My first app was a unique fortune teller called Earth Fortune that would display different colors of Earth depending on what your fortune was. My favorite and most successful app is Bustin Jeeber, which is a Justin Bieber whack-a-mole. I created it because a lot of people at school dislike Justin Bieber a little bit. So I decided to make the app. So I went to program in it and I released it just before the holidays in 2010. A lot of people ask me how did I make this. A lot of times it's because the person who asked the question wants to make an app also. A lot of kids these days like to play games, but but now they want to make them, and it's difficult because not many kids know where to go to find out how to make a program. I mean, for soccer you could go for a soccer team. For violin you could get lessons for a violin. But what if you want to make an app? And the kids parenting might have done some of these things when they were young, but not many parents have written apps. Where do you go to find out how to make an app? Well, this is how I approached it. This is what I did. First of all, I programming in multiple other programming languages to get the basics down, such as Python, C, Java, etc. And then Apple released the iPhone, and with it, the iPhone software development kit and the software development kit is a suite of tools for creating and programming an iPhone app. They opened up a whole new world of possibilities for me. After playing with the software development kit a little bit, I made a couple of apps. I made some test apps. One of them happened to be Earth Fortune. I was ready to put Earth Fortune on the App Store, so I pursued my parents paid a $99 fee to be able to put my apps on the App Store. They agreed. Now I have apps on the App Store. I got in a lot of interest and encouragement from my family, friends, teachers, and even people at the Apple Store, and that's been a huge help to me. I got in a lot of inspiration from Steve Jobs, and I started an app club at school. And a teacher at my school is kindly sponsoring my app club. Any student at my school can come and learn how to design an app. This is so I can share my experiences with others. These programs called the iPad pilot program, and some have districts to them. I'm fortunate enough to be part of me. A big challenge is how should the iPads be used and what apps should we put on the iPads. So getting feedback from teachers at the school to see what kind of apps they'd like. When we design the app and we sell it, it will be free to local districts and other districts that we sell to. All the money from that will go into local ed foundations. These days, students usually know a little bit more than teachers with the technology. So, sorry. So, this is the resource to teachers and educators should recognize this resource and make good use of it. I like to finish up by saying what I'd like to do in the future. First of all, I like to create more apps, more games. I'm working with a third-party company to make an app. I like to get into Android programming and development, and I like to continue my app club and find other ways for students to share knowledge with others. Thank you.